that. 1W hit is all it takes. I'll just chuck it. It did land. Yeah, so he just dies immediately because every single time that he gets hit, I'm always going to be able to do the RW tech. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some full EP Kaisa mid into a Viktor. This matchup is gonna suck during a laning phase because Viktor is like one of the worst lane bullies to face in the game, and he's also extremely meta. I'm just gonna immediately start hitting the wave because if I get a at least free hit a little bit. Wow, he didn't go for a hit onto me there for some reason. He should have definitely went for an auto attack, but he didn't, so I didn't take that bad of a trade. Anyways, we play for W Max first. He again went for a Q hit and not an auto attack hit. It will still be way better for him, but I mean, I could be losing these trades way harder. We're gonna be trying to use our Q to last hit. Every single time that I go for CS, he's stepping up towards me, but there's not really much that I can do to prevent that. I feel like it's not too bad to usually just continuously hit the wave just to pressure him, and then if he ever steps up, we just back away. He used his E recently, so he doesn't have it for now, so I can still shove it in. So you can see that I'm just winning in farm. If I ever get out traded over and over again, we could technically maybe just be slightly ahead in farm during the early game, because getting to your first item spike is usually when this pops off. I'm staying really far away and just moving back and forth in hopes of him missing his ability, because you can't really juke his E, but you can anticipate it. And I got lucky there, and he didn't land it, so I didn't get poked one time, which is massive. We're gonna be expecting to get hit by a lot of stuff, though, still. Still doing good farm-wise. He's probably wanting to hit me here, but if I hit him back, I can maybe get a good trigger off of my passive at least, even though that still really hurt. We might get ganked as well. It'd be really good to reset. He will not reach 4 before me, so I should be able to secure all of these and then just base. I'm going to back up really far just to make it so there's no chance of me being stopped here, so I just get to base because I'm not healthy enough to stay in this lane, in my opinion. We'll just TP immediately. Of course, it's on the items that, are not that I care about. I was looking for the components because I thought it was not on the 80 carry items. But it's on the 80 carry items, so it doesn't even show us, Amp Tome or anything like that. My base. If you ever mess up like this, I mean, it is what it is. We just have to focus on shoving out again, having the wave crash and just reset, and then just base again, because we want to just only be fighting with our jungler, and even then, it probably won't pan out for us. This guy never uses his auto attack on Viktor for some reason. He should be using it, and he never does, which is very good for us. This guy's probably going to stop me here, because I was seen from one of those, plants. He might have thought that I based, so because he thought that I based, he'll use his abilities to shove in this wave, and as soon as he... I'm gonna just tank this. He'll not use his E immediately, but I wanted to see if I can get that minion. I did mess it up, though, anyways. We're up farm on this guy, which means that we're doing great, because we're not supposed to be winning during the early game. We don't have much kill threat until, level 9. Even if I did have, whatever item I would have purchased, it would have not affected me being able to trade versus him. The trading pattern is still, really, really bad for us. We're just trying to, get as much as that we can while we wait. I'll just use W to secure that, and then we'll just base from really far away. He's taking forever to shove in this wave. Because he's taking forever, this other wave that's coming in might not even fully crash, so I'll just have a wave to collect. So this base is really good. Now we can start building our stuff. We can go a glowing moat, why not? A little bit of CDR for ourselves. We have a little bit of AP. We have the Dark Seal just in case. This game, if it goes long, is going to be a fun one if we ever get to hit this Mundo, because since we deal % missing damage with my passive, that's how I play this. the percent missing can get to a really high percentage, and if Mundo's ever, like, half HP, and he has 5,000 HP, and he has only 2.5k, like, left, it might straight up just kill him. The hardest part is getting him low in the first place. If he's full HP, and I land W, and he has 5,000, only does, like, 500, even if I land another hit, he's not that chunked just yet, but as soon as he gets chunked, the damage, like, just goes up so high. There's a fight going on bot side. I'm just going to start rotating because I already shoved out mid. I can maybe rotate down and assist. I have my ultimate available, but I only can use my ultimate if I land my W because Graves doesn't have a CC effect. I'll just use my ultimate. I just want to confirm this kill. Should be able to kill this person. No, got saved. I think I maybe just run away from this guy and he can't even kill me. We don't really have to panic flash or anything like that. It sucks that Yuumi was able to attach because Viktor rotated down as well. Nonetheless, though, pretty good because we got a kill from it. I was able to help out the team a little bit. Did hit that guy for a little bit more damage. And he is also just dead. Did he flash to try to help out his teammates? Wow. Thank you, Pantheon. Whenever your teammates land something, it does apply a plasma stack. And our W applies plasma. Auto attacks also do it. And then on the 5th trigger, that's when the bonus percent missing health happens. So because Viktor was already chunked previously, that's why it hit so hard. We already have 3 points in Q, so now we do W max afterwards, because by the time we're level 9, we can have W fully maxed with our runes that we have, because we get a potion that will allow me to have 1 free skill. We just immediately base. We will probably not have enough AP to finish my W evolve, because Kaisa has abilities that evolve depending on what stats you build. We don't try to evolve Q or E, we just do W, which resets itself. Do we have enough AP? Oh, we do. W is evolved. So this is when we're kind of online. We still need a lot of points in this ability, though, so the cooldown is still pretty long, and you need a lot of CDR to cause this to be such a low cooldown to trigger that passive. So we're not, like, truly online, but this is, like, a good start at least. I'll just check out W. If it sticks, that's great. If it doesn't, that's whatever. Because he's just trying to freeze it to make it so I have to step up, and then because I have to step up, I put myself in a dangerous spot. I do have my ultimate, though. If I get ganked, we just have to auto-attack the Hecarim 1 time and hopefully, like, use my ultimate to escape. He's not respecting his positioning when he's going for trades onto me. Ow. Why did he do that? I have no idea why Viktor just did that. Is it because he's concerned? Okay. Viktor has no R. Got it. Viktor was getting so chunked that he probably could have died if he stuck around, but because he based, we'll just go back to shoving it. I'll just throw out W, see if he walks into it. Another point for my, W as well, and just 1 more level until we maximize it. Up to rank 5. W also does have an AP ratio on it, and it does apply the 2nd skin AP ratio as well, so it does hit really hard itself. I threw that super hard juking, where I would hope that he would juke into it, because otherwise it's way too difficult. I'll just have to auto-attack this guy and ulti immediately. With Kaisa, if you're ever getting ganked, your ultimate can usually be used to escape pretty well, because your, R allows you to just go to anybody that has plasma. We just go the furthest distance away to escape it. W could land from this distance pretty easily. Ludens is right around the corner for us. I tried juking that with my E, but it just comes out way too fast. He used his gravity field for some reason. Alright. We're chilling. No, I'm gonna miss cannon. I knew it, dude. He, for some reason, wants to step up towards me so aggressively to the point that he got hit again. I hit him again. He's low. To land this other shot would be way too challenging. So I'm just not even gonna throw it. I'll just save my, Dude, I can't go for that guy. What? Okay. I don't really know what he was trying there, but thanks for, trying it, I guess. So, we'll just go buy our item. I'm not able to follow up that play, really. We're probably going to go Ionian Boots, because Ionian Boots allows you to immediately get enough CDR to usually have your W on a low enough cooldown if it sticks on enemy champions, because that's how you reset it. You can't use it on minions and it'll reset it. That we can use it fast enough that the passive doesn't expire. So this gives a faster spike point than Sorks, but it does less damage. Gets us online faster. W is now maxed. Big. How much money do I need? Just 50 gold. I probably should just base for it. Did land a good W hit. It does good damage now. Just throw it kind of randomly and just hope that he jukes into it, because you never know if he's going to juke down or up, but every single time that we have an angle to throw it, we just should. I kind of want to save my TP just in case a big fight breaks out that I can rotate to, but it's not a fight where I'm going to have to rotate underneath their stuff, though. I could TP on this minion back here if they go really hard. Viktor is going to come back mid through maybe over here, and I would be able to harass him really hard if he does, unless he's still bot side just waiting. I'll try to TP down to assist, but this is a rough fight, because this is 3v4. Still might be possible to win it, though. Viktor will just die here. That didn't land? What? That was crazy. I think that my teammates will just kill. I don't even need to do anything here for, like, using my flash. So I was able to TP in and still help them with the fight. I did land a few Ws off. If you ever land W and you have AP, you only need to land like 2 or 3 to be a super impactful character. Like, you don't need to do too much on this character with this build besides just make sure that W lands. And because we already have a pretty good amount of CDR, we don't have to go for Horizon Focus next. We can maybe just go for just super high AP. Big W hit onto Ezreal. We'll just chuck it again. If it sticks, that's great. If it doesn't, that's fine. I hit Yuumi instead. We'll just throw W again. Hit Ezreal again. I'll just chuck it again. Never really know. Could sometimes land. He has lifesteal, so all of my poke is completely pointless. I'm not going to stick around for this. I'll just let them hit the turret. I just want to get my buy off. Because my AP spikes of finishing items makes me so much stronger. Now we have 31% missing percent damage when we trigger this. This also hits for 360, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's because it also does this like plasma effect that does quite a bit more. I did land W onto this guy, not that it matters too much, because you could see that Yuumi just shielded all of it, but I did land W again, and that actually damaged him because he didn't have a shield, although I am getting kind of caught out, but not really. W didn't land, it's over for me. That was my main use. As soon as I miss W, it's so doomed. If I walked towards Hecarim, I would have just died there, so that's why I didn't do it. I did land W onto that guy. This guy is going for me. I was able to kill him because I know that my damage is insanely high, so it's not too difficult to play it. And boom, see, we're super fed. When we know how much damage we can deal, even when people are just like half HP, just the second W hit will like almost kill everybody from half HP. If they already got hit by 1 W previously, because you need the plasma on them. Another thing about upgrading this was that it stacks 3 plasma instead of just 2 plasma instead. So because it goes up to 5, we're just able to trigger it twice, or trigger it with 2 Ws instead of having to use 3. Let's just go with Death Cap. I have a lot of AP. Viktor TP'd bot to kill my teammate, so that happened. There is a Rift Herald topside, and also Graves is trying to do something at the same time as well. Because he's trying to do an invade. I feel like just doing the objective would have been really nice here. I don't have my R for a little bit. Hecarim didn't get hit. That's okay, though. We don't always need to be landing it. We don't care about doing this? What? We have Pantheon here. I thought that I wouldn't even need to ping. I thought that it was just going to be completely free, that my team would just start the objective because we had Panth in the area. I guess that I had to ping them to start it. My bad. So yeah, it only takes 2 Ws to usually kill from this point, because I know I'm so fed that it did about 40% of his HP, so he's at 60%, but of course the W is already going to hit for another, like, what, 40% again, and then I'm going to trigger the passive that does the percent missing, and all of those things together just deal way too much. W hit him. Did get him there. My W did not hit that guy, though. As soon as it misses, it's over. We just wait again. We also have a death cap. Massive buy for us. I could honestly look for him, but I think I'd rather just get my item. 428 AP at 16 minutes. This does 41% missing HP. It does so much, dude. I could have TP'd top, I guess. Threw out W at that guy, didn't land it. That's chill. Let's just clear this ward. I think I'm safe right now. Oh. Canceled my auto attack. Let me also use this plant to, like, scout the bot side area. Just to know where vision control is. Oh, there's a blue buff. Let me grab that. 1 W hit is all it takes. I'll just chuck it. It did land. Yeah, so he just dies immediately because every single time that he gets hit, I'm always going to be able to do the RW tech. With the R, the range of it is pretty short, the first rank. The second rank, the range gets pretty long. And the third rank, it becomes like half the map, it feels like. It is so long. And then for the tech of your RW, you can use your... I'll just TP here, it's faster. I know that I'm super close, but I just want to be even just a tiny bit closer to this fight, because I think that we can still chase, maybe. They didn't body block for him. People do that all the time. It's so funny. I got another good W hit off. Another good W hit off. It's not dealing much to him because he has Death Stance, so he's, like, reducing the amount of damage he takes by 30%, and because he's not taking much damage immediately, it makes it much more tough for me to deal with. That didn't land on that guy? No. Wow, my team really wanted to dive. Zillion didn't use his R on himself. He just kind of saved it. Anyways, what the RW tech is it's a pretty straightforward Kaisa thing. If you ever play Kaisa, usually everybody has to learn. It doesn't matter if you play AP Kaisa or AD Kaisa. If you press R, you will just immediately dash very quickly. You can use your W during the dash. So you just press R, and in the middle of the dash, put your mouse cursor over them, and you just press W while it's going off to hide the animation, and also to make the animation faster so it's easier to kill them immediately. It's pretty simple to do, honestly. I usually, with the R, always try to position myself, like, behind the target if possible, if they're alone, because catching them off guard is so good, where it's from an angle that they don't expect. I had a feeling he was paying attention to my W, but that's okay. We'll just go mid instead. I want to try to kill this Mundo, dude. That guy's super tanky, but he's not tanky versus me. That will probably not kill him, but I'll just see how much damage it does. 1,000. Made a multi. Yuumi purposely blocked that just to make it so it doesn't actually re-trigger it. We honestly don't have that much AP just yet, considering our strength, because Death Cap, second item, is a lot less than the third item spike when you actually have way more AP items, but my W triggers are still dealing a ton here. Land a good W onto the Viktor there. Did not land the other one, but we have good pressure right now, so we should just immediately start this. As long as we start it together, and then we just focus on trying to prevent the person from stealing it, should be fine. I did land W onto Ezreal for a little bit of poke. W landed onto Yuumi this time. I'll just take my base. I have a pretty big buy. Would Void Staff give me a bigger spike versus Mundo? How much base? Maybe it wouldn't. Let me just build some other stuff. Just get super high AP. We're at 630. This does 53% missing. Huge number. 53% missing is, I'm just hoping to one-shot this Mundo this game. I like seeing Mundo when I play AP Kaisa. It can set you up also to generate so much for strike gold if you get lucky with it. But again, like, if I use my ability on this guy, watch how little damage it does, and then, like, because he's not low, it's really not going to really amount to much. I'll just chuck it. Trying to, find him there. I have to catch the wave anyways. My team is pressuring pretty hard. I'm down to just continue shoving myself. I'm afraid that Mundo is gonna, like, go for me. I also don't feel confident fighting Mundo because, I'm very squishy, so I usually won't even attempt it. I'd rather play for a, situation where it's easier to even get a little tiny bit of a trade onto him, but he's just always full HP. I did use W to check that brush and he wasn't there. Could be okay to get this then. Dragon's coming up pretty soon. If we just play for that and play slow, it's probably the best way of winning the game. We see that Mundo's mid. I could have continued shoving out top, honestly. I really want to be part of fights, though. We also could, like, poke together pretty easily. I see this Mundo's kind of walking up far. I was wondering if Zilean could maybe slow him, but it looks like Zillian's kind of going hard for the Viktor bot side instead. Seems like a really good fight, though. I know Mundo will step up, but, I mean, even if he steps up, it's still a chore to even poke this guy. Just use W to try to land it. Got a little bit of poke off. Just use it again. Right there, you see how it didn't deal that much? It's because my thing didn't trigger the plasma, because it didn't hit fast enough. That's also why you have to use RW forwards sometimes to try to assassinate people, because you want to do it before the W has the travel time where it's not going to trigger it. Like, right there, it's still not triggering it, because he's just too far. Too far away from us. I mean, we just kind of play for the dragon. It's pretty chill. We have really good vision control. We just poke on the way as they come in, and then if we just chunk them out, they don't have a way to contest. I hit Viktor. I'm not going to try to kill him because we're already taking the dragon, which is what we want. Going for a kill would be pointless. I could, like, throw the game. My W did land, but the person I really care about is hitting that dang Mundo. That just did 1,000 damage. One more trigger. That did 1.5k. And then they all die. And it's an ace. Wow, flawless game. No deaths. So yeah, that was AP Kaisa. Maybe we can get a game 2 of it, possibly. But I think we should be able to end on this shove, maybe. We'll see. Death timers are kind of short because it's only 25 minutes in the game, huh? Alright, well, it is time for us to go. Mundo is building some magic resist now, so my damage is going to be a little bit lower. Good poke onto that guy. I kind of don't have much mana, so if you really want to kill him, go ahead, dude. I'm just going to leave, because it's kind of meaningless to kill that guy. We can just play around the objectives. I kind of want blue buff, so I'm just going to rotate for that. Xerath is just TPing out. Because Mundo doesn't have CC to stop him. The way that we win the game, the most simple way is just a triple inhib, so we just all go top lane and just start shoving it. Instead of just like running it down mid to just try to fight all the time. I can just TP in. I mean, there might be a fight that I could be a part of. But if he doesn't get hit by W, it's really bad, and he didn't get hit by W, so now I just don't do anything for a little bit. He was pretty obvious with his movement there. I didn't land... I landed my ability because he eat into it, which was what I was planning on doing. I swear that was not an accident at all. That was on purpose. Did 1.7k or something. Mundo! Dude, somebody get Mundo lower. Like, look how little damage my W did to him. It takes so long. I mean, they just have to initiate. If they don't initiate, we just win. I messed up my W, so I don't have it for a little bit. But we can still auto-attack to get the plasma stacks off, too. It's not, like, the worst case, honestly. So, yeah, that was AP Kaisa mid lane. Pretty straightforward. We just, during the early game, because we know that we can't beat Viktor, we just play for push. He didn't get to punish me very hard, and I also did pretty good roams to assist the team. And that was on my second highest account, which is like it was close to 1,000. It's not close anymore. 750 LP, so did most damage in the game. I was versus this guy, which is also 700 LP Master Tier. Looks like they made mid lane. Maybe, I did ban Akali. I ban Akali every single game. No, he does play a lot of mages. And he's pretty consistent, back and forth. You can see that he has a lot of good KDAs. He doesn't play Viktor very much, maybe, unless it's just been Hui recently. But we kind of crushed him. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Game 2. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to... Kaisa, game number 2. We are versus a lock this game. We cannot get hit by his nails early on. If we ever want to fight back, we have to, like, dodge it, and then we can, like, do auto-attack trades, but for the most part, we should be playing probably pretty safe versus him. He's probably going to check them out eventually, and once he does, we just kind of just wait. Like, right here, he still has one more. It probably is expired by now, and then if I just step up, even if he goes for this minion, I can get a Q plus auto-attack off, and you can see that I can do a little bit of trading back. Right here, he's probably going to throw out his nail, so I just make sure that I don't get hit by it, because if I play respectfully, it's not too easy to land it. And he probably still wants these minions. I just got another free auto attack onto him. Didn't get hit by a nail. Even if we did get hit, it's very difficult level 1 for him to actually jump on us, so everything is really chill right now. I got another free auto attack hit off. Like, right here, he just landed one nail again with his E, but he just used all of his abilities, so I can, like, step up and just see if I can land my W for a quick little trade and then back away. He's also making himself run out of mana. He's, like, spamming all the time. So we'll just do a couple more auto attacks here. I know that the minions are going to start hitting me, but I definitely don't want him to base. That's, like, the thing that I really don't want to happen. Because I think that he's mostly going to focus on trying to get the wave, and I just want him to stay. So even though I took, like, a pretty poor trade, it's all to make it so he didn't get to actually shove in. Because I really value being able to pressure this guy during the early game just to make my life easier later on. Once again, just jumping on him to trade a little bit. It is a little bit risky only because I don't know where Malphite is, which is their jungler. He doesn't have enough mana to actually fix this wave, and if he tries to base, I'll already be TPing back, so this is, like, terrible for him. Because now I'm back, and he has, like, literally no mana. Even if he jumps on me right now, he would need Malphite's help so badly, so we'll just continue auto-attacking him underneath the turret and get him even lower. We are in such a good position. Even if I do that one last auto-attack, it probably doesn't kill him. Malphite's mid, not that it really matters. Because I'll just, like, walk away from him. I mean, he has to, like, literally run at me and Q me, and that's not really going to do that much, even if he does. If anything, he'd probably just want to hold the wave for his teammate, and that's about it. He probably is going to have Q back up pretty soon, but, honestly, I think that he kind of disrespected how much I can deal. My E almost was able to save me. The reason why I didn't flash is because even if I flash, I already got hit by all of his abilities. So it still would have just been flash for me. I was trying to see if there was an angle where he would still commit afterwards, because I had to check to make sure everything was up to even have a chance at surviving. And I thought that maybe could happen, but nonetheless, we got a kill on the Malphite, plus I'm up farm on this guy, and it's still like a 1-for-1 trade. And he's low, if that maybe can, like, allow us to freeze it, because it's difficult for him to pressure me off the wave. So I'll purposely, like, hold on to it. And I'm doing this on purpose also because Zach is behind us, and he's looking for a gank. Because now he's just screwed. You see how everybody just collapses on him? Well, actually, I guess that, I mean, he is locked, so good luck trying to find that guy. If I shove out mid super hard, I can probably deny so much farm if my team continues chasing. Because even if they don't kill him, and it takes years to kill him, he's going to miss an entire wave now, and it's probably going to be a cannon wave too. Because I already was shoving it, and he's going to be dead for a long time because he died just recently. Huge advantage for us. I'm just going to try to damage that a little bit, and then we'll just back away. We'll just take our base because I don't like not being full HP versus lock. And he missed everything. The wave is also going to slow push back towards me, too. Because it's more on their side than ours. We're just trying to go for Ludens so we get the AP to make it so my W is evolved, of course. Pretty good early game so far. Draven's also winning bot side. Use my W to secure that one. Won't be able to get the other one, though. Of course, our kill threat and strength right now is pretty bad. Because all I have is points in Q and mostly AP. Doesn't mean that you can't, like, fight a little bit, though. You landed stuff, I guess. I mean, he kind of uses his E early on, I suppose, just to get closer to me, so he doesn't have to worry about missing, because he doesn't really just throw them. It's not too bad to do that. The wave state's, like, kind of mediocre for me, and I don't really like how low I am, so I'm just going to take a base. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not going to set us so far behind that we can't play. We're still doing fine mid lane. He'll just keep it frozen. Just use my E immediately when he starts throwing stuff at us, so we just don't get hit by any of them, and then he just doesn't have anything left for a little bit, so then I can actually step up and hit the wave. And then we'll just use W to secure that one, and if he wants to continue tanking minions just to freeze it, that's okay. I'll even step up just to see if I can bait out his ability at least. Because he's just letting it crash. He didn't actually freeze it. So now I'm back to being in a pretty decent spot. of the wave, at least, I can, like, also just not hit as frequently. We have to damage this guy, otherwise we will die anyways. Malphite ultimate, there's literally no way to counter that. They used both ultimates, and even though they committed so many resources to kill me, I tried to survive the best that I could, which allowed me to get a cooldown of getting flash. So that's really nice. If you're playing versus people that have, like, flash and, like, ultimates like Malphite, I mean, there's literally nothing you can do. We're just gonna die every single time. That's just how it works. But then we get into team fights, and, like, we can poke them beforehand. It's just that definitely Malphite's ganking prowess when I don't have flash is a bit insane. Team was able to get back a kill, though, and I get to free farm for a little bit longer because we are also just can't fight back very easily because we're not at our spike point that I need with my W just yet. I really wanted to auto-attack the turret. He just missed every ability, so I'll just trade versus him. Another auto-attack. You can see that I actually won that trade. He only landed one nail there, so that's why it did, like, very little damage to us. And you don't have to be too afraid of him at that point. Shen is mid trying to assist, even though I didn't necessarily need it that badly, but... Thank you. Land W, hit onto him, chunk him a little bit. My ultimate is coming back up again. He is over-leveled on us. We just have to be respectful of when he starts chucking those nails and not get hit. Man, they want to go for me so badly to the point that they're going to commit that much stuff. I was able to escape, and also when Locke used Flash, I used my shield before I got executed by his ultimate, so I didn't die. So I traded 1 for 1 in a really bad fight again, because all that's happening is that people keep coming mid lane and just using their abilities as soon as I show up. I don't know if I can really assist with this fight, dude. Like, that's pretty aggressive by you. The Gangplank roaming down has kind of created issues for a lot of the teams, so... It was well played by him. He kind of just brought back the enemy team quite a bit with his decision-making there. I know that Zach has kind of been struggling a little bit topside, but I was not seeing that he could be mid at that timing when he was mid, and I... would have been maybe more respectful to not get ganked. We don't get hit by that. That's pretty far away. I don't have my level 9 yet, so my W doesn't deal that much damage. I know that it just did like a pretty substantial amount there, but it can deal so much more because now it's maxed. I got 2 points in it. It was only level 3 previously. It's also a lower cooldown, which makes it so much easier to use. Because now if GP steps up and he was like half HP, it only takes 2 hits to kill him, obviously. But he decided to just leave, so in the meantime, I will also just leave, because there's no reason for me to probably stick around, because I have TP if something really broke out, and I can just use it. Not something like a dive, though. Don't really care about that. Okay, Draven's just killing everybody still. I was waiting for my Ionian boots here, because I figured that I could just finish the CDR boots, so then I can be able to spam more frequently. Oh no, you're just gonna die. Oh, never mind, you're not. Not gonna die yet. Oh, there's no way for me to assist. The angle of attack here is just way too difficult. Because I need to find an angle to land my W hit. Like here. that almost landed. Just 2 Ws should make him low enough to be able to be killed very easily. But I have to figure out a way of doing it, because he does have that dash move. I just have to figure out his trading, farming pattern. When I figure out his farming pattern, it will make it so much easier for me. He is going for the wave pretty hard. I did land my W hit onto him. Oh, my W was probably going to land there, but he used his ability to jump away. Darn. That would have been a good one. Zeri's kind of popping off right now. Everybody's kind of committing really hard for her. But Raven just kills. Okay. Yeah, he also just killed that person instantly, too. The Malphite is down here. Doesn't look like he's going to die, so I just have to go back mid. If this W lands, I could probably kill, but to land the W hit is kind of tough. Oh. Ah, lucky, dude. Ooh, almost got him with the last one. Just barely didn't have enough damage to get him, but, I mean, it was a nice try. We'll get even stronger to make it way easier for me to get that in the future. For next item, I could just go more CDR or high AP. Our buy is really bad, so I guess I'll just start building something. I'm not really sure exactly what I want just yet. I can either go pen or I can go, like, CDR stuff. W might land. It does. I can't even, like, get in for an auto attack or anything because I don't have my R. It's really tragic, but not much we can do about it. I'll just try to TP top to try to assist, but I'm also TPing on top of a GP barrel. Oh, but he didn't use it correctly. My W hit Yumi, which got her low. My W didn't land. I'm pretty sure this is a lost fight now. Oh, wait. Just one more auto. Dude, don't take the kill. What? Shen support? Wow, dude. Nice kill, I guess. I really wanted that money for myself. I just need to finish my items so I can actually be strong. Well, I guess I am kind of strong, but I want to get my spikes, you know, faster. We already deal a lot when I actually land it, and I just have been too impatient with my throws. Let's just take our base for now. I kind of feel like going maybe a Storm Surge. Because they have a pretty squishy team comp for the most part. If I just go Storm Surge, I can have a bunch of flat pen for myself. Pretty inexpensive flat pen item as well. And then it's probably a death cap after that. GP does have multiple items on us, CS2, and I only have one, but I'm pretty sure we can still fight maybe. There goes one player. He immediately got killed. Of course my W misses because I don't get to see that he was running back towards the other side. Oh, it's so annoying actually. But nice, the rest of the kills were good. He is trying to juke really hard, and he doesn't know the pattern that I'm throwing, so he got kind of caught out by it. W misses. It's pretty chill, though. We just wait for the next one. Oh, I was really thinking she would be there, but guess not. I don't have that big of a mana pool, but I'm thinking about using Blind W here. because I'm still down to fight. I'll go bot side for now to just, like, defend the turret that's finally going to be getting pressured. Take this plant just to see where Locke is as well. Nice, I didn't miss cannon. I was worried there for a second I was going to miss it. They are, like, trying to walk in to contest this, but it's very difficult for them to fight us if we can just fight together right now. People stacked up really hard for Malphite ult, so that's what's making this fight so difficult for us. Alright, well, exhaust plus the shielding is just too much. Oh! Just kidding? I don't even know what she died to? I should be fine here, I just run away completely. Yeah, Zac and Diana, like, died right in the beginning of the fight because everybody just got womboed together. But, nonetheless, I'm spiking pretty hard. The dragon was secure, just one more dragon per soul. So it's not, like, the worst position to be in this game at all. I will have to go top because Zac is not our jungler. He is our top laner, so of course he needs to go side lane as well. I have crazy good damage right now if I land it. Though I feel like there's a turret there, so chasing that guy all the way is not really going to do too much. Malphite went bot side and killed the teammate, but they're about to do the same exact thing to GP. I think that Diana might have just missed her Q, potentially. But it does not matter. She still kills. Nice. We should just play for Baron, honestly. I'll just, like, continue trying to take top lane, but we just can play for Baron when Locke is bot. Yeah, let me just try to take top lane turret first. I want to at least get like a plate. Because it does have those crystals on it, so it's kind of nice to just auto-attack it once. Locke doesn't have TP, so when you go bot side like this, even if you're like killing my teammates, you better rotate over to the Baron afterwards, because after GP died, they needed to defend the Baron through his advantage that he got bot side, but he never really cared and just continued hitting bot. And that's why we got it for free. Oh, Malphite just tried to ulti me. I saw it on the minimap. That was kind of scary, but I'm alive. We'll start building a needless item. There's plenty of needless items that'd be really good this game. We could just go for a death cap if we want damage, but of course, Banshees is very good as well. And Zonya's, whatever. Zeri is still 1 in 10. Malphite has no R. Landed a W hit onto him again. Pretty big damage there. That's without the passive trigger, too. Yeah, they need to fight us, but they can't because they would probably lose right now. They have to wait for their teammates to probably respawn. My W just did most of his HP, but I'm not going to be able to get him here unless I landed like a crazy hit. They will probably try to Malphite ulti pretty soon, so we have to be pretty respectful of that. I just got a massive chunk onto Zeri, though, and they're still just walking forwards into us, which is, like, letting me almost kill them. Dude. The tragic part about everything going on right now is that I have not gotten, like, a single passive trigger off. Because I feel like it's just too risky to go in at those angles. That was close. If I just landed that one, I could probably go for that one. I'm not trying to go for a kill where I'm going to get myself killed, because we're already winning. We could just, like, poke them out and just force them to not really have a good opportunity to fight us. That's completely fine. I'm just going to TP back, and we can blue pot. This will probably be the final fight, because I don't think that they want to give soul. And just having a little bit better money for myself, or, like, damage could go a long ways. Finally landed a good W hit. I missed my W somehow. Well, we got 4 of them. Yeah, my W onto Malphite, he's like kind of bruisery, but he has no magic resist. Literally did like half of his HP. And then it just takes 2 of them to deal like 1.3k, instantly kill them, and sets you up for success. But anyways, thanks for watching Game 2. Not as stomp heavy as Game 1, but also was pretty difficult with all these people coming mid lane, dude. I kept on getting ganked on repeat, but I did manage to get, like, a huge amount of resources when they did gank me through, like, either getting a flash or even a kill back on my own. Felt not that bad. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena game. Damage dealt, probably not going to be comparable to Draven, but... Or, like, more than Draven, but it's close to it, right? Because he was really fed. And I only became online at the end. Kind of. For at least, like, a good fight. I was online for a while, but none of the fights really panned out for me. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Kaisa in Arena section. We are starting off with some silver augments here. We have Erosion, Blunt Force, but we have Don't Blink, so I'm just going to immediately take that because it can be so goofy if we get lucky. Don't Blink is something that gives us bonus damage based off of how much more movement speed I have over them. My teammates also have crowd control, which is great. So that means that if they're ever CCing them, like they walk in a thresh wall, that actually increases my damage by a ton. And the increased amount is 1% per 10. So 100 movement speed is 10% more damage. If we get things that make it so I can get to, like, thousands of movement speed, I can increase my damage by 100%, obviously, and that could go so crazy, because percentage damage increases are busted as heck. Also, it's kind of a unique percentage increase, because it is increase your damage, which is everything. It increases your item damage, it increases your damage from your passive. It's not it increases the damage of your abilities, only your items, only crits, because sometimes augments will do stuff like that. This is literally everything. All types of damage increase. So that's what can make it so strong. Silver augments usually have a few of them that can become so busted. I feel like silver augments are honestly super cool usually, because sometimes prismatic augments are just strong on its own, but doesn't synergize with other stuff, and there's so many silver augments that can make you so broken. I will just continue auto-attacking that guy. I mean, it doesn't really matter who we go for here. It's just a free win. They are both low, and nobody's low on my side. Good first round. We have Yone, Kale, and Shaco. I feel as though there is a lot of movement speed augments that are all varying types of tiers of it for prismatic, silver, and gold. So I'm down for it to, I guess, be every single type. Because I can get the one that does it on hit, that's the prismatic. I can just find, like, leg day, that's a silver one that just immediately gives you 70. I hope to find a talisman. Talisman is one of the only ways to get really high movement speed. Black Hole Gauntlet does do a slowing effect. If I wanted. I have Diamond Tip Spear, which increases my damage by a percentage. I also have Hexbolt Companion, which gives me movement speed. So it's a choice between 1 and 2. Either I deal damage from far away, or I just play for autocast, but who knows if I'll even find that stuff. So I think that I'll just take Diamond Tip Spear and just have an immediate effect instead. I feel like that's best. Put more points in Q. Massive damage onto that guy. My goodness. I'm just going to go to the other side to help out my teammates with killing Nara because they were on top of me and I just don't want to have to fight them. Nara will finally die in the end. It's probably going to be my death, most likely. I'll just die, but I'm dealing as much as I can in the meantime. We don't really have that much more movement speed than a lot of characters, so Don't Blink should barely be doing much right now. I can still get rezzed. Be pretty nice. Res me in a not good spot, but that's okay. Oh. My W unfortunately didn't land because the Blitzcrank hook was at a timing that I wasn't expecting, and I messed it up. I think it might still be a win, though. Maybe, unless Swain just heals for too much. Oh, they both can try to res me? Wait, res me! Yeah, we win. It's a cheesy way of winning, but what happens is that they can res me when the ring is going away, and the ring deals more damage the more you're inside of it, but I just started, so I barely take anything. We have abilities give stacking, ability haste. We have something that does give movement speed. Draw your sword does give 15%, but it, I guess, never goes further. Sword Blossoming Dawn, Symphony of War, Scopius for more attack range. Ooh, but more attack range, huh? It also is anti-synergy with my other item. So I'll just take Scopius and hope for a different one that is better, because I do like that Scopius makes it so my auto attack damage is going to always have like that bonus percentage increase. That person dies. Cassio is also not really that strong, is she? I'm going to take the Lantern to go over here. She missed her poison, so if she doesn't land it, she's not really dealing any damage to us. Seems like just a free win again. I'd swear that they just have no opportunities to kill any of us here. My team is so strong, gosh. I feel like it's mostly them right now. I definitely am not too powerful myself. So, we're playing for movement speed. Should I just take a Phantom Dancer right off the bat just to, like, really increase it by quite a bit? It's one of the strongest movement speed items available that I can buy immediately besides waiting for Prismatic, but waiting for Prismatic might take a long time. Also, I have my E evolution now. Another thing about Kaisa is, of course, your E gives you a pretty substantial amount of movement speed. As you can see, it's 110%. And that's only at rank 1. I think that it's going to be even better soon. Got a little bit of the plants. I'm just not trying to get hit by this guy, but... Oh, my ultimate got canceled. That's my own fault for messing that up. It's probably just a loss. I don't think that there's a way that we can win, I think, right? Oh. Maybe it is okay? No, probably not. Oh, wow, you saved me, actually. I definitely will die here. I'm hoping to get at least one kill because I won the 250 gold, but it's way too challenging. Right now, we don't really deal that much because we don't have much AD. So if I am increasing my damage by a percentage, I'm increasing a very small amount of it. But we have been doing good with not losing any rounds for a long time, so at least we are able to, not even... We have the Kale one, which makes us the first loss. We don't even lose any HP, so we still have plenty of time to find everything we need. If I reroll this, it will show Don't Blink level 2. I can convert AP into bonus AD. It's not movement speed related, though. I was hoping to find another movement speed thing there, but it did not show up. I think we should still commit for it, because I'm thinking about what I even would want to buy. Like, I could go a Cosmic Drive, I guess, because Cosmic Drive would turn into AD, which wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, Blitzcrank damage seems insane when he gets to hit people. Let's just commit with my team here, because they're just fighting this guy, and there's no reason not to just help them. Wow, he did get the plant in the middle. That's really bad. I couldn't use my Q in the end. He's 1 HP, dude. They did get to kill the Jax, though. Blitzcrank dies. Maybe I can still get rezzed. Does Silas have accelerating sorcery? Oh, he just has dashing, so he has no cooldowns. That's why. Yeah. Makes sense. We still might be able to win because Thresh has the Kindred ult thing. Never mind, I'm going to die. Oh, never mind again. The res goes off? The res going off just won us the round. Dude, the Summoner roulette is popping off so hard on our Thresh. He is doing so much work. My goodness. Alright, Prismatic time. The reason why is because we were searching for Talisman and we found it. We have the setup. All I have to find is a crazy movement speed roll. But, we have plenty of time to find it, and we don't need to worry about getting it immediately, because we also don't have much damage to work around, because it probably is going to mostly give movement speed and not anything else. So, I'm going to hold on to a roll that gives me way better stats. This gives me crit chance, AD, and attack speed. That's not that bad to win this round, hopefully. And then we'll probably have to just go full crit. I feel like, if we're playing for increasing our damage of our auto attacks, then full crit makes the most sense, not on hit. I have to run away. They're just going to continue chasing me, dude. Honestly, nobody's really dealing any damage to them. It feels like they are able to just sustain themselves over and over again. I don't even know who's doing the sustain at this point. Kaisa dies. Nice. I will reroll just to make sure that we just get something else, because I want to get it to higher rolls to have a hopefully better stats, because it's supposed to give you just slightly better stats or chances of getting better stats with each roll. I did die, but I could get rezzed again if Thresh is able to survive once again. Will he be able to? The cheese? Nah, he doesn't have enough. If he had a Zanya's, that would have been so funny if he purely played for just, like, winning through the ring. We have Lightning Strikes. That gives us bonus attack speed. Twice, thrice to trigger on hit effects multiple times. Lightning Strikes is honestly pretty good, but... And I have Apex, which gives me more rerolls and more item haste CDR, but item haste CDR... doesn't really do too much. But it would be good for Talisman, though. Let's just take Scopiast again. I did get a tiny bit of movement speed from this, but it's not going to be like the craziest thing. I'm almost thinking about just rolling it. Because you can see that I can auto-attack from so far, but my damage is still just, like, so mediocre. My team is winning on their side, so Wukong, like, chasing me the entire time has made it very good for us. I still am able to, like, kind of free hit, too. I can barely even see my auto-attacks because of how far away I'm auto-attacking. Nice, and I'll just roll Talisman again. 134 attack speed and nothing else. What? I have so much attack speed. Oh my goodness. Oh, he also has Summoner's Roulette. How much AP does he have? Oh, he doesn't really have that much. Thought he would have more for how much he's popping off. I guess it's probably the item doing most of the work for him, though. The Cruelty. It's done 20,000 damage for him so far. Do I want to hold on to this attack speed roll? I could totally roll for something else. Let's just see what it chooses here first, and we have time to roll again because there's still the stat selection phase coming up, which is still the same round, so I'm not losing out on rolling. Whenever people die, it now creates a pool underneath them of Morgana pool that does damage. If I take a Prismatic Stat Anvil, I could get a movement speed one. Darn, dude, I'm so sad it didn't get found. Probably Omnivamp is pretty nice. Being able to heal myself from the damage that I deal is always good. After this, let's probably just, like, finish up the build by going Infinity Edge and a Last Whisper item, I think. I'll also roll. I got 50% lifesteal. I don't really deal much damage with my auto attacks, but okay. That's I have 15% Omnivamp and 50% lifesteal, so I heal for a lot. Depending on how much damage I deal. My damage is so low, but honestly, I'm not really taking much, though. I took the plant in the middle, so they can't take it. That guy dies, and it looks like a win. Let's just start rolling just in case. My auto attack range is so crazy. I got a magic pen roll, mostly. Don't really care about that. We're versus now first place. These guys are apparently doing better than even us. Let us just roll again. Crit chance, attack speed, and lethality. But my AD is low, but of course we can buy items. Probably Last Whisper is even better than going for the Infinity Edge, because I just realized that we're just off by 250 gold, so I'm just gonna have to wait one more round to be able to afford that, but we'll have it next round. You know what? I'm just gonna roll again. I got crit chance, crit damage, attack speed, and magic pen. Not the craziest amount. Because I already had so much crit chance that I figured that maybe even just, like, moving on to a different role could maybe give me more AD, because I feel like having more AD is the thing that I want right now. How come when he knocks her up, it doesn't allow me to go to her? I don't understand. I thought the Kaisa passive would be triggering, but it's not. Also, what was that shield that she had? I did hit the plant into them if that mattered. I'm just gonna die here, I think. I finally got CC chained by the Lux. I didn't see. He also never was able to res our ally, too. I was waiting for it. Darn. Yeah, those guys are hard to beat because we're also just not very powerful just yet. We have escape time that gives us a huge shield. And also movement speed. Energetic. Scopiest again. Leg day, which immediately just gives me movement speed, and it gives me 40. So I'll just take leg day. Because I want to hopefully find a percentage movement speed roll. Game doesn't want to right now, though, so we'll just have to stick with what we got. We only have, like, 500 movement speed. If I use my E, it does go up to 800. But, of course, I can't auto-attack while my E is active, too, though. It doesn't work. Which is one of the downsides of that. But maybe if I ever use my E while an auto-attack is going off, I could really increase it a lot. But we're trying to find stuff to make it so I can get the auto-attack increase without having to worry about that. Wow, that guy died really fast. Man, this guy's damage is literally insane. I cannot survive versus him. I decided to just flash out because there's no opportunity for me to win that. Oh, he was just waiting the entire time over there. Man, no movement speed rolls has honestly, like, never happened unless I need it. Feels like Talisman purposely trolls you. Oh, I got a tiny movement speed roll. I could hold on to that, I guess. I also do have Infinity Edge finally, so I can actually have, like, good AD now, too. My Q is evolved as well. The movement speed roll is honestly not that good. I feel like I just need to re-roll and just, like, take whatever else. This is even better, even though it doesn't give us much movement speed, because it gives, like, nice AD stats. Because that's probably even more important than everything else. Man, if I sell Boots of Swiftness, I lose so much movement speed, but it might be worth getting another thing, too. I can take Zephyr, which gives me movement speed, tenacity, and attack speed. I usually would never take this item and just see if it works. I kind of made up for some of the movement speed that I already lost. Getting Tap Dancer could change the game for me. Damn, dude, all he did is just run at me in a straight line. It was so difficult to run away from him. I did deal a huge amount, though. Way more than I ever was previously. Huge. Also, my teammates were able to win that, too. Alright. There's only, like, one more team left, and I think that, I guess the final round is gonna be versus these guys that are just super fed. We have to somehow win. Oh! Oh, never mind. We might be versus the other team. They actually beat first place. Giant Slayer. Tap Dancer. Oh my goodness, I got two things that are good. I can have percentage movement speed right off the bat. Or I can have Tap Dancer, which gives me movement speed on hit. Which I think is even better. I got a lifesteal roll and an AD roll. So yeah, if I can ever just get some auto attacks onto them now, I can cause myself to start increasing my damage by a percentage that can't be dealt with. I hope. I feel like the lifesteal is kind of useful, so I'm just going to hold that. Dude, that guy cannot be killed. I'm just gonna roll again and just hope that it gave me something good. I'll just look at the end if it does. The movement speed is too crazy, dude. The reason why that bomb hit so hard is because Don't blink increases every single source of damage I have, including the bombs. It increased the bomb by a percentage. I got a 40% movement speed roll. Oh man, I think that we just have to hold on to that. I mean, that just works straight off the bat. Oh man, I really don't like that I have like no healing though. Ugh, that's like super annoying. Maybe I just have to get rid of Zephyr or something. No, let's just buy anvils. I think that we shouldn't get rid of anything. Lethality. Sure, I mean, I have a little bit of Omnivamp. Maybe that will go good. We can't roll. We have to stick with the 40%. At least it also gives us some armor and magic resist, too. Yep, I cannot be dealt with. My movement speed and crit damage from far away is way too crazy now. Because I'm stacking so much. Also, this is 2%. It's not 10%. So, like, if I have, like, 90 or 900 more movement speed than somebody else, I am literally increasing my damage by, like, 180%. It's crazy how strong it is. Tap Dancer level 2? HP, because I feel like being tanky is more important than anything else. Too bad we don't have crazy attack speed to, like, really stack the Tap Dancer very quickly, though. Oh, I actually got hit by that. No, dude, I cannot res my allies without getting myself killed. Nice, okay, we win. I got the Tap Dancer and the movement speed so high up that, like, it doesn't even matter if I don't even have that much armor pen. If I am going to be hitting for, like, 400 damage, but then my movement speed is so high that I'm increasing it by, like, 300%, then I'm going to be hitting for, like, over 1,000 every single hit, which is just kind of crazy. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Also, Blitzcrank did more damage than me because it took forever to get my build online, so I did nothing during the early game rounds. But, yeah, peace out. Have a great day. Bye.